What's up, YouTube? Pie for Life Games here. Kyle Jones here. I just won the Rochester New York Regional with Sky Striker. And this is my friend Erik, who, what place did you get?
At 11th.
We worked on the deck together, and I think we were both agreed it was probably the best deck in the room.
Yeah, it was the best build in the room. Hands down.
So we played 3 Ray, Standard, 3 Ash, 3 Bell, and 3 Impermanence.
It all seems fairly standard. Bell was amazing all day. The rest is standard.
Oh, I did think I was going to lose a match for Thunder Dragons where I opened 3 Bell, but then, like, it actually ended up just, like, stunning him because his hand was really average. Just played 3 Engage, 3 Anchor, 3 Roll, 2-0, 2 Eagle Booster. That's definitely correct. 1's not enough. You want to end your turns on that and Anchor, pretty much. That's your roll cards.
The extra Eagle Booster allows you to do the Shizuku multi-roll thing where you search it.
Then you can just waste it.
That way you could burn one for their turn, but you still have the extra one.
Yeah. Then drones, burner, cannon. I love this.
I was against this at the first. I wanted to play Warning over this. It worked out. I liked it a lot. It let me play super fast and loose with my extra deck and not get punished for it. This is the other thing that I was good with. He had these backwards, 3 and 2.
No, I had 3 and 3.
You had 3 and 3, okay.
Yeah, I had 3 and 3.
Well, this clogs way too much at 3, I think. It's a consistency card, but it adds to brick gains if you open too many of it. And this you need 3 of, or else you don't see it enough. You don't want to have to search it. I would prefer to just hard draw it.
I wanted to play a Jamming Wave originally, but I'm really happy you play that because just not searching it makes it a lot better. And Hercules base is really good because it lets you, a lot of people aren't playing in the mirror, so you just outgrind them because you'll have infinitely more striker monsters than they will. Then
Extra cards are always a bonus.
And then I wasn't sold on this, but he convinced me to play it for like a consistency boost. We played 3 goods to go with our Metal Foes Fusion. So I think pretty much theory was just like, at worst it's always, and
Alright, he's picking that up by reasoning because this was my idea. The main reason behind this is that you always want to see this card. It's good in every situation, and I always want to open this because it's an amazing starter. I would prefer to see 2 of this than not at all. I'm okay with opening 2 of this before I'm not okay with opening it at all.
At worst case, it's an upstart. In like most cases, you can either get engaged, the Thunder Dragon matchup, you just get anchors easier, and then you just have 2 and you can just start playing a lot more aggressively.
3 was perfect. I saw it all day. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. 3 twins, that's just correct. Then 2 terraforming, Rhoda, and upstart. That's standard.
40 cards.
Then extra deck, 3 Kagari, standard, 3 blue, and 3 Hayate.
2 is just incorrect.
Yeah, you're playing a modern zoo deck. Like, why would you want less zoo monsters? Like, there were a lot of times, like, I would go through my whole extra deck twice some games where it got really long. Except for, like, maybe the Hayates. But, like, you'll use all the Hayates, and you'll use all of these multiple times.
Playing 9 plus 2 Eagle Booster plus Hercules base means you're never going to lose the mirror. I had the easiest time against all of my mirror matches. They were just blown out because I had way more resources than them at all points in the game.
Yeah, I felt like my mirror out-resourced really well. He even Reapered me the game 1, and I still was just like, okay, and I just continued to outplay him on that 3 resources. Then Phoenix, Unicorn, Standard. One card we weren't sure about for the slot was Triple Burst. I never made this. Did you make this?
I made it like 3 times. It was so good.
I never.
Shout out to Levi on over a seer with it.
I never had this come up, but in theory, it's really good. Firewall because you need it for the FTK for Reaper, and Ice Volt's not enough, and it also works against Goki. This is my favorite extra deck monster.
I made it like once today. It was okay. It helped me push for bigger damage, but it didn't really do a whole heck of a lot for me.
I only made it once today, but that's because I only played 1 Goki. Whenever you make it against Goki, you just... Once you make that, you've pretty much won, because they can't play through this. Especially if you have an Eagle Booster and or an Anchor to protect it, like, you just win. And it's also something you can just make with their Trigate when you anchor it afterwards. Then Boral Sword for game shots. Then 3 Reaper. We were unsure. We played Droll for the FTK because we were respecting that more than we probably should have. I didn't play any FTKs, did you?
I didn't play any either.
Yeah, I mean,
we were very ignorant to Thunder Dragon, and we were very over-respecting of the FTK. We probably should have flipped that backwards.
Yeah, we both played 1 Thunder Dragon.
I played 2.
I played 1. Yeah, I mean, it was, again, the only time I drew, I sided in against the Goki Danger deck, And he got called by Grave, so can't tell you how good that is. 3 Gamma Seal, 3 Storm Duster, and 3 Evenly. So the logic behind Gamma Seal, I'm a big fan of this, is you just blind second in the mirror and you just have blowout cards like Reaper, Gamma Seal, and Evenly. Because all the mirror is just tempo pushes. And Gamma Seal just gets you a whole turn. You turn their cards off for a turn, you head out to them, you build more advantage, then they're going to be forced to clear it. If not, then they're just not doing anything. It also overlaps as a way to out Thunder Dragon monsters like Colossus. Duster is just good against everything that's not a combo deck.
Duster was pretty good. Evenly underperformed for me. I only actually resolved it once. I sent it more off of Area 0 and roll than I actually played the card. Altergeist was one of my losses, and I had a real rough time against that deck. So I feel like I want more stuff against Altergeist. I wasn't a big fan of Evenly, honestly.
I loved Evenly. In the mirror I played, I only took 2 cards off him, but it was still just like doing that was enough to just put him in a position where like I was able to like just play freely on my turn or in main phase 2 and then just gain tempo. And then I also just blew a Draco player out with it. And then shout out to Pie for Life Games. Check us out on eBay, TCG, YouTube, and Facebook. You should subscribe. Mike Romeo, our sponsor and owner of Pie for Life. Erik for helping me make this and helping me win. I definitely went to play 3 goods without him, which was probably the best thing in our deck. Shout out to Levi for coming with us. Shout out to Corey and Matthew for pushing me, and Alex for all pushing me to work harder. Shout out for Yang for supporting me and Dom for supporting me nonstop. And Mike again for calming me down when I get really annoyed after losses at events and being an amazing sponsor. Do you have anyone?
I'm just shouting out my new sponsor, Pie for Life. We don't have any actual sponsorships, just Mike Romeo. So anybody out there, Ultimate Guard, somebody wants to hook us up, that'd be great. That's everything.
I think that's all. Pie for Life signing out.